children. Today we are going to start poem number 4 of Hornbill book, that is Childhood. Children, childhood is the most beautiful of all life seasons, and boundless freedom of childhood is so wonderful. And this poem has been written by Marcus Nathan. Marcus Nathan is an Australian writer of German origin, and he was born on 23rd of June 1975. He completed his Bachelor of Arts and a Diploma of Education from University of New South Wales. New South Wales is the state in the east of Australian coast. Marcus Nathan is the youngest of his siblings and crazy about writings. Dear students, childhood is the golden period of everyone's life. A child is close to God. The very simple reason is he is simple and carefree. He is innocent and lovable. In this very simple poem, the poet longs for the revival of his lost childhood. So he starts questioning old ideas and old values. He talks about the hypocrisy of adults. The poem shows that his search of his childhood remains futile and he is depressed till last of the poem. Now let me read the first stanza of the poem. When did my childhood go? Was it the day I ceased to be 11? Was it the time I realized that hell and heaven could not be found in geography, and therefore could not be, was that the day? Now listen to the explanation of the first stanza. In first stanza, the poet is asking question to himself, that is, when did his childhood go? He further answers himself, saying whether it ceased means stopped, when he became 11 years old, or when he realized that hell and heaven about which he has read could not be found in geography, that is, on the world map, and could not be found on the earth, whether it was the day he lost his childhood. Thus, here the poet wonders, when did he lose his childhood and became a teenager or grown up? Perhaps the turning point was the age factor. He is not satisfied with his self introspection and puts another question to himself. Let's see the second stanza. When did my childhood go? Was it the time I realized that adults were not all they seemed to be? They talked of love and preached of love, but did not act so lovingly. Was that the day? Now, listen to the explanation of the second stanza. In this stanza, he puts another question to himself, saying whether he lost his childhood when he understood about the adults that they were not same as they looked to be. They were hypocrites, double standard. They didn't practice what they preached. They talked of love and teach love, but they never act lovingly with anyone. He discovered that grown ups were not always truthful, whether it was the day he lost his childhood. Again, he is asking question to himself. So it's clear that the poet discovered to his shock that grown ups were liars. They preached love, they practiced hatred, they were selfish, greedy, and untrustworthy. Now, see the third stanza. When did my childhood go? Was it when I found my mind was really mine, to use whichever way I choose, producing thoughts that were not those of other people, but my own and mine alone? Was that the day? Now see to its explanation. Here the poet puts another question to himself, that is, whether he lost his childhood when he started producing his own thoughts. He began to think independently and clearly. He discovered that he too had a mind, and he started working according to himself and stopped depending on the guidance of his elders, and he refused to accept or repeat blindly what elders told him. He began to apply his own mind and started creating original ideas, but not quite satisfied with his logic of his transition from childhood to adulthood. So, in this stanza, he says that whether he lost his childhood when he began to judge people and began thinking freely and differently from others. Let's see the last stanza. He shifts his question from when to where in this stanza. Where did my childhood go? From when? Now he is asking the question where. Where did my childhood go? It went to some forgotten place that is hidden in an infant's face. That is all I know. Now listen to its explanation. Let's see. In first three stanzas, the poet shows his curiosity to know when did he join the class of the grown-up people, but none of alternatives satisfied the poet, and now he wonders whether where his childhood could be discovered. He guessed himself, saying, maybe it had gone to some forgotten or unknown place, or it might have hidden in an infant's face. He thought this, as you know, a baby alone is pure in thoughts and action. At last, he answered himself as the innocent expression on the child's face, it seemed, gave him a clue where his childhood had gone. That is, it may have hidden in an innocent newborn baby's face. So, in the first stanza, rationalism is shown when he found hell and heaven could not be found in geography. In the second stanza, hypocrisy of adults has been shown. In the third stanza, individuality is highlighted when the child can make his own decisions. In the fourth stanza, he shifts his question from when to where. Now let's see the poetic devices in the poem. Number one, that is repetition or refrain. When did my childhood go? Was that the day? This phrase has been repeated throughout the poem, so this figure here the figure of speech is repetition or refrain. Second is antithesis in hell and heaven. Here, two opposite ideas are put together. Number three, alliteration has been used in my mind, whichever way that they. Number four is inversion, that is, to use which way I choose, as we have reversed the normal word order. Otherwise, the normal word order is I choose whichever way to use. So, the figure of speeches are repetition, antithesis, alliteration, and inversion. Now, let's see the theme and message of the poem. Children, the poem childhood symbolizes innocence, purity, softness, and love. But as a child grows, these qualities end up and he becomes impure, cunning, and a hypocrite. Simplicity and honesty vanishes into thin air. The moment the child crosses the threshold of innocent childhood. So here is the lesson to all. That is, there would be less hatred and more peace if a man starts practicing what he preaches. Layers of hatred have covered the purity. Here, if the man removes this layer, the world would become a better place to live in. So children, here ends our poem. Hope that you all have understood. Any query or any question you can ask in comment section, and never forget to subscribe the channel to have the 100% benefit. So thank you and have a nice day.